to operate.
Fortune!
Beep boop meow.
Bring it on! Everybody mind your marks! Action!
Dodge this. No place to wait. Ready for your shot? Ready for your shot? No place. Locking off. Out of here. Don't even. No place to run. And it's this.
Magnetic graphin. Oink, click, jump, instant, rounding, oink, on Pedro, not you, aerial stream, go! Okay, kinetic, got you, nah, arm the head, jump, Pedro, go, oink, out, jump, upstairs, oink, up and spot, jump, Savior, okay, on Pedro, got you, catch Pedro, exit, area, up, oink, up, jump, out, on the head, on Pedro, jump, up, high, magnetic grab, and boom, out, oink, click, jump, oink, click, oink, carburetor, up, jump,
Pause!
Time to operate. I've seen. You're mine. Power strike. Ripsaw. Dodge this. Dodge this.
Time out!
Another
operating tabletop terror.
This racket's flop.
love lollipops.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Ready for your shot? No place to run. That's gonna be this isn't
Control Z. I dropped location hazard. Location
Let's take a look. Ready for your shot? Making the incision. Gotcha. Surgery. Tell me where it hurts. Ready for your shock?
Exeunt
Back up!
Quick user. Canonical form. Goes the jump up. Start to form the head. Instant jump. Going Control Z.
Major surgery! Damn! Ready for you! Don't touch it! Major surgery!
Saved by the bell!
Another.
You call that a fight?
Tisk, tisk. It looks like we'll have to operate.
Cameras rolling and action!
So you say. Deadly shock. Ready for your shock? Let's up the dose. I've seen one. Enough. This isn't a
insert. Location has been over. Point. Pop in the sword. Explosion. Jump. Up. Location has jump. Start to round. Up. To the danger. Back.
operate.
Robo Fortune.
Beep boop meow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Dragon strike.
Ready for your shots? Let's up the dose.
Ow!
Dead cross.
Hot flame. Tremolo. One
Surprise!
Swift.
Dead cross. Caliber. Dead cross.
Leviathan. Big
Damn.
Just fade. Applesauce.
Damn. Ready for your shots? I've seen worse. That's
Give me a
gonna
which and how.
major surgery.
Catastrophe cannon. Refresh.
Giant step. Giant step.
Jump. Boing.
Give me a hit. Spin low. Give me a hit.
Aerial deny.
Giant step.
Control Z.
Depression. Giant step.
Jump. Canonical form. Boing.
Stardust. Simple blast. Simple blast. Two boots. Stardust.
Down. Refresh. Jump.
Give me a hit. Giant step. Giant step. Giant step. Giant step. View.
Down. Control
Give me a
Z.
hit. Well, you need
Time to operate.
Give me a hit. Giant step. Stardust.
Enough.
Game Give me a
Deadly
hit.
sharp.
Watch your feet.
Hop on by.
Ready? Now. Jump. Beam. Assert. Beam. Going with touch. Jump. Click your golden spin. Click excitement. Rotation hazard. Zoom dip now. With a bounce. To the danger.
Foolish.
Going Silverhorn.
Time out.
I am Terror. Dragon monster. Oh, yes you are.
This racket's flat. This battle is all in the mind. Let's rock.
We went for one.
That won't do.
Just a flesh wound. Ready for your shots? Dead cross.
Submerge.
I've seen
Step away.
body back. Making the incision.
Save yourself.
Enough.
Give me a pick yourself up. Giant step. Give me a hit.
Don't even try.
Give me a hit.
Major surgery.
Giant step.
I've
Giant
seen worse.
step. Well, giant step. Giant step.
Damn.
Use the stand. Simple blast. Bang. Bang.
Don't even try.
Simple blast. Ain't done yet. Bang.
Enough.
What's up?
Bitch.
Super Sonic.
Don't even try.
Bang melter. Give me a hit. Stardust. Stardust. Bang melter.
Going aerial
Giant step.
Down, Delala.
And Super Sonic.
Offering.
Horncross.
Catastrophe cannon. Going.
Hey, listen here. Give me a hit. Give me a hit. Supersonic.
An honorable form. Jump.
Give me a hit.
Form the head.
Two boots. Two boots. I'm too young for this.
Rotation hazard. Jump. Beep beep. Boing. Headroom. Go. Form the head. On headroom. Jump. Jump. To the danger. Boing. Beep beep.
Saved by the bell.
Thanks, love.
You call that a fight? Valentine!
I guess I don't have any choice. It's up to her now. Painwheel will need to finish what I couldn't.
Valentine, there are those that would interfere with my plan. Infiltrate Lab 8 and see to it they do not.
As you wish, Marie. I'll leave at once. Sorry, I'm out of lollipops.
Cameras rolling and showtime!
What a joke. Time for your physical.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Time to apply pressure! You're mine! You're mine! Invasive surgery! They'll never follow you once they've seen me. What's this? Painwheel?
You! You'll pay for what you did to me, Valentine!
Killing me isn't part of your directive, which means you must be somehow resisting Brain Drain's control. You'd have to be incredibly strong to overcome his influence. I wonder... I think this warrants further study. This may sting.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Nothing! Nothing!
to operate.
No!
Pathetic. I thought I made you better than this, Painwheel. You're a failure. You'll never fulfill your purpose and defeat the Skullgirl.
My purpose? My purpose is to destroy you!
You're persistent, I'll give you that. Maybe you just need more time. Listen, weakling. If you're going to have any hope of exacting your revenge, you're going to have to be a lot stronger than that. If you ever get the nerve to try again, I'll be waiting for you in the Grand Cathedral.
I will kill you!
Good. I'm counting on it.
Quiet on the set! Let's rock!
Time to apply pressure. Dodge this. Major surgery. Too hot to handle.
Let's do this in one take! Showtime!
Surgery. Ready for your shot? Let's up the dose. No place for
Right! Hold together!
Don't even ready for your shots. That's what
Here, body! Rolling star!
I'll even try. Let's up the dose. No place to run.
Stop
Going
whining!
down. Now let's see what makes you tick. You should have that removed.
Cameras rolling and let's rock!
No place to run. I'll patch it. Ready for your shots? Time to apply pressure. Damn. Ready. Ready for your shot?
Stop!
Enough. I've seen it. Major surgery.
Here we go!
Got it!
Skyward strike.
Roll 'em up!
Poor little girl.
No!
You have failed, creature. The Trinity is not without mercy, and so I will make your death a quick one.
Stop, Double!
So that Double-Crosser finally drops her ruse. And for what? This experiment of yours.
That experiment is my insurance policy.
The Trinity does not look kindly upon traitors.
Time for your physical.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Major surgery! Making the incision. You're just a mess to mop up. You're still not ready, Painwheel, but maybe someday you won't be totally useless.
Don't patronize me, Valentine! I will get stronger, and I will destroy you!
It's too late for that. I'll have to take care of this myself. And if I can't, come find me and we'll try again, and again, until you finally succeed.
Come back here! This isn't over!
Take care, Painwheel. Sorry, Marie. I quit.
We knew this day would come. It was inevitable and inconsequential. Destroying Lab 8 and Project Peacock was all that was required of you.
Glad there aren't any hard feelings then. I know what you really are and why you're here. You're nothing more than a pawn, just like me. But you let me get too close. Even if I die today, my research will aid the labs for generations. You got that? We're coming for you and your masters, monster. Count on it.
Enough.
Everybody mind your marks! Action!
Go forth.
Ready for your shot?
Serve your new
Let's up the dose. No place to... Let's up the dose.
Out of your way. Go forth.
Tony,
Be afraid.
damn.
Stop them. You dare challenge me? No, you
get out of here. There. It's done. Now, what should I do with the Skull Heart? I can't bring back the last hope. I know how those wishes turn out. I'm heading deeper into enemy lines. And I'll be waiting for you, Painwheel. Skull Heart, I wish to become the Skull Girl!
Fortune!
The Skull Heart is connected to a large underground structure, going deeper behind enemy lines. Wait for further report.
If this is true, it may be key in finally ending our long struggle. But how do I know I can still trust you, Valentine?
Lab 8 is under attack. Valentine has led the Skull Girl right to us. Send help immediate!
Well, that settles that. What else does she expect us to believe?
In the meantime, encountered the Feral, Ms. Fortune. Unlocking the secrets to her abilities is sure to revolutionize bioweapons.
That's just stupid! I could make something better in every way! I'll show her! I'll show them all!
RF model R003. Activate boot up sequence. Identify yourself.
I am more than a robot. Except, not really. Playing off air. Do 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 do.
No, none of that. Just state your name and objective.
Dramatic pause. I am Robo Fortune, created to destroy the Skull Girl, as well as all who get in Lab Zero's way. Can I, having been acquired a cheeseburger?
I suppose this will have to suffice. Now, get out there and execute your mission. I'm going back to the drawing board to think about where I went wrong.
Beep boop, plot shields operating at maximum. I will not fail, barring control unit apathy.
Crash and burn. If you see Painwheel, tell her I'm sick of her ignoring my messages.
Do you believe in fuzzy set theory?
This is Tuna with Bacon. Showtime!
Get down, overcome. Critical. Controls down, no battery. Controls E-Class. Critical state.
I'm the wildest there is, was, and ever will be. Is this how the story ends?
Build up. Lab tie complete.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Contact drone. Refresh. Form the head. Down. No battery. Critical swing. Jump. Click. Offering. Four. Critical swing. Down. No battery. I take.
Technology will replace me that. Try again, kid.
I will battle you as many times as it is necessary.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Refresh. Point. That's there. That's there. Headroom, go. Still alive. Four. Refresh. Now going.
Oh, dear! Danger!
Canonical form. This was a triumph. Error cannot engage. Deleting first law.
Make it flashy, guys! Showtime!
Sputtering. Critical state up. Critical state up. Controls not you.
Spiral. Yes, I am rich.
Is this how the story ends?
Warning, a huge villain is approaching early.
It all depends on your skill. Action!
Elvis?
Go crazy!
Go now! Refresh. You will buckle.
Solar arc.
Refresh.
Elvis?
Battery. Canonical form. What am I fighting for? Loathing of puns detected. Activating pun mode.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Nothing!
Beep beep, play now, going now, bar, dividing, got you, 404, stereo, now on the head, click, point, on headra, click now, gibbo, black, jump, up, da, form the head, out, da, form the head, and don't go, beep beep, canonical form, canonical form, what am I fighting for? If these puns don't kill you, I will.
Nobody blink! Action!
Major surgery! Don't even try. Don't even try. Time to apply pressure. No way.
Form the head, click now. Magnetic trap and out. Jump. Out. Point. Cannon. Outside. Jump. Canonical form. So high. Point. Photonic. I am not sure if you noticed, but I am a robot.
Why are you attacking me? We're on the same side.
Beep boop meow. I am sorry, but my creator really wanted to prove that he could do better than... quote...
that stupid cat in those dumb drawings.
End quote.
Of all the petty, ridiculous...
He has also labeled you a traitor.
What? This is what I get for trying to save Christmas? Well, label me gone because I quit. I hope Brain Drain's paranoia comes back to bite him.
Beep boop, probability of future ironic twist rising. I am beginning to question my creator and his methods.
You could always turn to religion for answers at the Grand Cathedral. I recommend taking the train and enjoying the city's sights while you soul search.
That sounds uncannily appropriate. Proceeding with conveniently placed advice. Do humans have a shedding problem?
Make it flashy, guys! Let's rock!
Or Control Z. No batteries. Overclock, unliving aerial Control Z. Holiday. Jump. Check out your cannon. Both your face are belong to us. is an inefficient use of cap.
Speed 'em up, guys! Action!
Tailspin! Magnetic trap. Magnetic trap. Honey, what am I fighting for? Initiating unprovoked dialogue with designated adversary. Most flesh bags can choose their own purpose while I am trapped within my program parameters. I am not even sure if my creator was thinking straight. Can the Skull Heart grant my desire to shed these flawed constraints?
I accepted the Skull Heart in hopes of challenging a world run through with corruption, but it is part of an even greater monster that binds me to its will. The only purpose of this so-called artifact is to spread death. Even if it proved compatible with that mechanical body, it would sooner corrupt your wish than fulfill it.
What am I fighting for? Also, did you just give away a major plot point?
Don't worry, nobody will think any of this nonsense is canon.
Now, let us act out our existential angst as this genre demands, in an ostentatious final boss battle.
Curse this beautifully tragic destiny, beep boop meow. My machine heart is filled with sorrow and hype.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Go for it.
Be afraid. Don't be just out of it. Take your place. See how weak you are. Know your place.
No battery.
See how weak you are.
Canonical form. Zombie apocalypse cancelled. Proceeding with robot apocalypse. No matter what wish is made, the tragedy of the Skull Heart will be repeated. Destroying the Skull Heart only resets the 7-year cycle. Luckily, my creator's plans have taken this into account.
Oh? Are you sure his flawed human decision-making won't ruin anything along the way?
Retrieving objective and returning to lab.
This should be interesting.
Creator, I have apprehended the power source.
You succeeded? I mean, of course you did. I built you after all. Never sent an organic to do a machine's job.
Beep boop, your brain is organic and has the most important job of...
Moving on. At last, We can construct the next generation of machine, a new form that will surpass our own.
Brain Drain's gruesome experiments, powered by the Skull Heart itself, gave rise to a new threat. Without a Skull Girl to hunt, Robo Fortune and her successors concluded human fallibility was the next threat that had to be her. Nobody was safe.
No! Annie, where are you going?
Umbrella, we have to go now! Annie, we can't fight this many!
Doc's got a point there.
Then let's do our darn best to slow them down! Increase in sodium chloride detected. Relieving blood pressure via cutting lasers. It is for your own good. Beep boop meow.
Did they just do our job for us?
Yes. Yes, they did.
High five!
Our humblest apologies for tricking you.
Yes, you are going to have to wait just a little while longer to play my story mode. Wait. Huh? When is it coming out then?
2 weeks!
2 weeks? 2 weeks?
2 weeks? I'll teach you to troll me!
Oh my! Leviathan! With a name like Marie 300%, this can't be good!
Milady, it seems as though, as I have heard colloquially, we are about to get schooled.
Seems someone didn't finish this job.
It all depends on your skill. Let's rock!
Go for it. Be afraid. Go for it. Be strong. Out of my way. Make yourself useful. Ready?
Stand back!
Take your place.
Double!
You can't stop my way. Out of my way. Die. Stop them.
Descend.
Be afraid. That won't. Stay to charge. Go forth. You can't stop my way. Be afraid. Out of my way.
Meridian's a dangerous city. Even for me. Especially for me. I used to be a cop, and I always tried to do the right thing. But I got one thing wrong, and it just about cost me my life. You see, I thought the police were supposed to catch the bad guys. It doesn't work like that in New Meridian. My squad was on the take from the Medici Mafia. You can guess what happened next. They left me for dead. They thought I was gone. Turns out that I'm full of surprises. These days, I walk a different beat. The Skullgirls. They play by a whole different set of rules, and they'll keep on coming until we put an end to the source of their power. The Skullheart. That's my job. If I can do that, we don't have to worry. For a while. To find the Skullheart, I gotta track the Skullgirl. To track the Skullgirl, I gotta go where she'll be. Turns out this one has it in for the Medicis. This should be fun. Time to check out the River King Casino. A Medici joint lit up like a Christmas tree with theonite readings. If it's not the Skullgirl, I don't know what it is.
Hey, you! Big guy in the coat! Hold it! I can tell you're a pro, and I don't mean at gambling. What are you doing here?
Thought I'd try my luck. Maybe catch a show.
Well, too bad. The show caught you. I have a feeling there ain't just poker chips in those pockets. Open your coat.
That won't be necessary. I've seen what I need to see. Turns out this just ain't my scene. Why don't you get back to entertaining your adoring patrons with your acrobatics? I'll see myself to the door.
I'm not stupid, buddy. I don't know what you think you're up to, but I know guys like you. And if a guy like you doesn't work for us, well, he needs a damn good reason to be here. Get it?
Girl, you don't know what you're asking for.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Give me a hit! Stardust! Giant Step! Counter! Giant Step! Hot Socks! Giant Step! Phew! And now! Hit me! Give me a hit! Boogie! This book super Shuffle! Two boots! Giant Step! Stardust! The world is full of obvious things.
Jeez, one-man band? More like one-man army.
There was a time when I cared about wasting the Medicis, but y'all moved down a few notches in my priorities. Nowadays, I'm more worried about wasting my time.
Wait, Red! Come in! That raid is under attack! We gotta hurry! We can't hold...
Since the Skullgirl didn't stick around, it looks like this was a setup. Sorry, Missy, but I've got somewhere else I've gotta be. You watch your step from now on. Showed up sooner than I expected, you old copycat. Who are you supposed to be? There's only one big band. You ain't fooling nobody.
Your very existence is a symbol of humanity's arrogance. The parts of you that can still be considered alive are on borrowed time. And that time is over. Even cloaked in your form, my superiority will be clear.
If you think you're scaring me, then you really don't know a damn thing about me. Let me teach you something.
Let's do this in one take! Action!
Giant stuff! Giant
Give me a hit!
Give me a hit! Stardust! Not bad! Giant step! Stardust! Back on! Giant step! Giant step! Giant step! Explode!
Let's give a big hand for Big Bang. I might be made of metal, but you're the one with the tin ear. You might try to copy my style, but you can't fake soul.
The next time we fight, my power will not be so limited.
Somebody got in here and trashed the place. And while they were doing it, somebody else kept me out. Figures. It wasn't me they wanted. It was the doc. Damn. My night just got a whole hell of a lot worse. Of course, soon enough, theirs will too. When I catch up with them. They trashed this place good. They knew what to hit and they knew how hard. They've been in a lab like this one before. And these scalpels, they ain't the docs. And they sure as hell ain't what you'd find down at New Meridian General either. That gives me some ideas. Time to find the Lab 8 survivors before somebody else does.
That Skullgirl's got my blood on the boil! Come on, boys, we're off! It's murder time!
We're returning to Lab 8 to pick up the pieces, Peacock. That's our priority.
I'm with Ilian. This fight isn't over, and we need to get our hands on whatever might help.
Who cares?
They might come back, Peacock. We've got to get there first.
Did you trade your brain for a beehive? I get the Skullgirl. I smash the skull heart. Kerpow! After that, easy street.
Not so fast.
Aw, man! Not the blowhard! Scram! Beat it! Get out of here, you big mook!
Take it easy, Peacock. Stop and think.
Thinking ain't my game, Brassafrass. My job is clobbering Skullgirls. How's about you take care of the kitties while I exit stage left?
Big talk, but you ain't ready to walk that talk. We'll track her down and take her out. Together.
Saxy ain't gonna let you go. Clean his clock.
Don't clown me, Peacock. I do not fool around.
Too bad, Big Bird. All I do is fool around.
I'm all there is of the most real.
Cameras rolling and showtime!
Give me a hit! Give me a hit! Saxon! Shovel! Horn cry! Boogie!
The world is full of obvious things.
but you can't stop this tune! Oh, Tommy!
Excuse me?
Damn, she's gone. That fool is gonna get herself killed. If she can't even take me out, no way she's ready to face off against the Skullgirl. And if I can't stop her, Dr. Avian's work goes down the drain. Ain't no way I'm gonna allow that. Especially not now. Sorry, but I've gotta go after her.
Don't worry about us. You take care of Peacock. We'll head back to the lab.
The doc didn't make it out. So now I've gotta track down Peacock, the Skullgirl, and his killer. I'd say I was earning my pension tonight, but somehow I don't think Lab 8 offers a retirement plan.
I like to think we offer other benefits.
Ain't that right? Later, Whitefin.
Be careful, Ben. Come back to us in one piece.
What is it about tonight? I can't swing a dead knee without hitting an alley full of weirdos. And looky here, a Medici Tin Man out for a stroll, right next to a body of water conveniently placed for dumping his sorry corpse, too. Good thing this one looks like he'll sink. It's time to get some revenge for the Fishbone Gang.
You're messing with the wrong man, lady.
We'll see about that.
I'm all there is of the most real.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Give me a hit! Give me a hit!
Tiffany, ride!
You're gonna get me!
I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Fortune, hold it. This is my old partner.
Now he tells me.
If you wouldn't run off on your own... Sorry, Ben. She's with me. A little flaky, but she gets the job done, in the end. She's helping me do some recon.
You used to cuff him, not cuddle.
She's helping me with a case, Ben. I need all the help I can get. Things are crazy these days, though you don't need me to tell you that.
You can say that again. The Skullgirl got some help that knows a bit too much about the ASG operation. The lab got tossed, and Avian's dead.
Actually, I was looking for you. Things are going to hell around here, but I'll spare you the song and dance. Sounds like you've got much bigger problems, my friend.
I'm looking for somebody who uses heavy-duty scalpels. Someone who knows their way around a lab, too. And if it's who I think it is, there ain't an aspirin big enough to dent my headaches tonight.
Say no more. Get on with your search, big man. If you want my advice, head downtown. There's some shady goings-on that smell like Skullgirl. And don't worry about me, alright? I'm no rookie. I can handle one dismembered small-timer.
Just don't let her out of your sight. And if you get him killed, lady, I'll be back to separate your head from your shoulders. Permanently.
Oh, officer, I'm as innocent as a kitten.
Do I look stupid?
Well...
Get it. What in the hell was that?
The Skullgirl has revealed herself, and her attention is fixed elsewhere. She may have destroyed Lab 8, but she now has found a more fitting target for her wrath. Join me.
I want to see New Meridian cleaned up, but not like this. Damn!
This is the perfect opportunity. While her attention is fixed on keeping that tower aloft, she is vulnerable. We must strike immediately and decisively. You will engage the Skullgirl with Painwheel. The Skullgirl will not be able to retaliate, and should be no match for a coordinated assault from 2 ASG units.
No dice. Do you know how many people will die if we do it your way and she drops the tower? We've got her in our sights now. It's only a matter of time before we take her down. We can do it without the collateral damage.
That is of no consequence. The only thing that matters is destroying her before her power further awakens.
You know, if I couldn't see your big damn brain, I'd be asking myself if you even had one.
This is your response after you cost us Avian? The only miscalculation I've made is in attempting to work with another soft-hearted fool from Lab 8. Avian, at least, served the cause by creating weapons to battle the Skullgirls, even if those weapons have obvious flaws. Mine are not so weak. Painwheel, it falls to you. Go now. Attack the Skullgirl.
Nope, I don't think so.
If we must go through you, then that is what we will do. Painwheel, destroy this defective tool, and do it quickly. You must pursue the Skullgirl before we lose our chance.
Stop ordering me!
Do it. Now!
Make it flashy, guys! Showtime!
Take the aim! Boogie! Super Sonic! Boogie! Super Sonic! The world is full of obvious things.
You should have defeated a relic such as this one easily. I saw to that. But I can sense your resistance, Painwheel. I had thought you would be the perfect vessel, but sadly, you yet require refinement. You wasted my efforts. Return to Lab Zero immediately for reprogramming.
No!
I will expect you shortly. Obey my command or suffer the consequences. I will tolerate no further disappointment.
You don't have to listen to him, girl.
Who are you?
I'm just another anti-Skullgirl soldier. The difference is nobody tells me what to do. And if you let us help you, it could be the same for you. While that knucklehead was running his mouth, I called a friend, Leduc. He'll be here soon, and he'll take you somewhere safe.
They've done some terrible things to her. You want me to take her back to Lab 8's crew?
Yep. Ilium will know what to do.
What are you going to do?
Me? I've got to track down the other one before she gets herself killed. And now I know where she'll be.
Another Lab 8 loser. Makes 3 for 1 today. First, that fool Avian.
So Peacock is here. Thanks.
More like was. You're a bit late, I'm afraid. Maria's made short work of her, as Double and I will of you.
I see how it is. You knocked off the dock while your shifty pal, Double. Nice name there, real clever. Kept me busy.
And now I will defeat you on my terms, not yours.
A nurse and a nun. You ever read your own job descriptions? I'll buy you a paper so you can check the classifieds. It's cheap and you might learn something.
The only one who's going to learn a lesson is you. You'll feel a little sting, and then you won't feel anything at all.
Think so? I'm not so sure. You don't seem like much without your squad. The Last Hope has a lot to answer for. Where are they?
Gone. Though I keep their mementos with me. I can schedule an appointment if you want to meet them. In fact, I have an opening right now.
Mementos? How sweet. Since it looks like you turned traitor in exchange for your life, that's when you hooked up with your churchy friend, right?
I saw an opportunity and I took it. We all run out of luck one day, like you did all those years ago. Like you did just now.
And you will never trouble another soul.
When the word of law falls, pick it up and hold it higher.
Light on the set! Action!
Boogie! Give me a hit!
Don't even try.
Strike off the fan! On the trolley, give me a hit! Give me a hit! Give me a hit! Give me a hit! I have to go now. My planet needs me.
I sure hope Peacock isn't dead. I'd whoop you either way, but I'll enjoy it more if I'm not distracted by rage.
You mean Patricia? No, I did not kill her. I could not. But for the sake of destroying the ones who abused us, I was forced to deal with her.
And now you have to deal with me!
Don't you mean us, Big Blag?
Peacock?
The one and only!
Patricia? You intend to battle me again?
That first go-round was just a warm-up, old pal. Now that I got my backup band, it's time to jam.
You both want the Medicis to pay. Why then must you fight me?
The Medicis are run-of-the-mill street trash. But you, there's no bigger threat than a skullgirl on the loose. Nothing personal, but these days I have just one job, to stop your heart from beating.
Turns out we got hired by the same employer. They ain't too picky, but what can you do? Business is booming. Why, you ask? It's Skullgirl season!
Once, at the orphanage, you tried to save me. But I won't hold back this time.
That's why I gotta do this, Marie. You're losing control.
Then come, if you dare.
Time to paint the town red.
You shouldn't be here.
Everybody warmed up? Showtime!
Dad, be afraid.
Garbage sticker.
Be afraid.
ladies and gentlemen, it's time for my greatest hit.
Every time you destroy this vessel, another will appear. There is no purpose to your actions. I shall always return.
So what? You'll have your day. You just have to live long enough to see it. Getting beat by the Skullgirl was just a reality check. The next one is gonna hurt even worse. It might even kill you. If you want to survive it, you better learn your lesson and learn it good.
I ain't a big fan of reality, Pops. The lessons put me to sleep. Give me cartoons, anything.
Sometimes you gotta be taught your limitations the hard way. The good news is that you don't have to face reality alone. Truth is, you never stop learning. I got a refresher today, too. Painwheel and Peacock, and others like them, need somebody to keep them on track. Might as well be me, right? I'm not dumb enough to think this is a happy ending. Ain't no such thing. The nun, the nurse, and the Skullgirl ain't the only shadows falling on New Meridian. We're gonna need those girls if we don't want to lose the last of the light. Seeing the Skullgirl trash my city and kill my comrades? Taking her down wasn't for revenge, but it felt good just the same. This city and me, we've been through a lot. New Meridian, it's not what it used to be, but neither am I.
Yo, Bandcamp, you ever think about publishing your stories? We could call them Defective Comics.
Nah, I don't want to steal the spotlight from you. We wouldn't even have to change the title.
Hey, wait a minute.
Let's go!
Big Bam! Back on the beat.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Downtown!
Must be broken!
Go now! Yawn. Go!
You know what? Downtown! Downtown! Damn! Show enough! Get low! No time to dribble. Downtown! Get low! Show enough! Show enough!
Elvis!
Downtown! Super! Give me a hit! Ow! Let me rub! Give me a hit! Super! Trouble solved.
Give me a hit. Giant step. Whoop ass. Giant step. Super sonic. Give me a hit. Downtown. Bang. Give me a hit. Whoop ass. Downtown. Downtown. It's over here.
Stand back.
Super Sonic.
From the clock's chime to the cock's crow is but an instant.
And now a word from our sponsors. Let's go!
Big man.
Back on the beat. This yard dog dripping all over my scene.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Downtown. Downtown. Boogie. Downtown. 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 Boogie. Yeah, boogie. Bring me the fresh. Get out of here. Stop. Oh, show enough. Now! Downtown! Downtown!
You should have known I got the black belt in baritones.
Player 1 wins! Let's go!
Big man!
Back on the beat. One truth prevails.
This battle is all in the mind. Showtime!
Giant step! Giant step! On me? Give me a hit! Boogie! Giant step! Give me a hit! Boogie! Supersonic! Giant blow! This blow Same old song. Give me it! Supersonic! So what? Supersonic! Giant step! Give me a hit! Sax him up! Horn cry! Give me a hit!
Let's give a big hand for Big Bang.
Come on! Let's go!
Big Bam!
Back on the beat.
It all depends on your skill.
Action! Airman! Saxon! Give me it! Give me it! Give me it!
I gotta go see a man about a dog.
Can anybody stop this fighting machine? Let's go!
Big Bam!
You will be prosecuted to the full extent of the jam.
Make it flashy, guys! Let's rock!
Give me a hit!
This is fun.
Give me a hit! Supersonic! Strike up the band! Join the Big Bang!
On the trolley.
Strike up the band! Join the Big Bang! Not bad.
So good.
Strike up the band! Join the Big Bang! Give me a hit! Give me a hit! Strike up the band! Strike up the band! Join the Big Bang! Supersonic! Supersonic!
Time out! turtle, but... You call that a fight?